It's that time again, babies. Oh, yeah. We are in Mark 13. And I forgot that the gospel writers put the judgmental words of the Old Testament God on the lips of Jesus. I forgot. I've been so enamored of the love of the Holy Spirit and God revealing himself to me in new ways that I forgot that there are these passages in the Gospels where Jesus is saying things like, you better hope you don't live in the times that are about to come upon you, where you're going to basically wish you were dead, because the judgment of God is going to come against those who are not believing. And I'm just like, what? I don't think so. I don't think so. In fact, I think it's one of the reasons why several decades passed before the Gospels were written. You know, after Jesus's passing and ascension. That being, it took them time to figure out, all right, what do we want him to be known to have said? So they put together verses that they remember he said, or that word of mouth said he said, and then they embellished it to make sure it wasn't all forgiveness and love, which is basically why he was killed. Right? If he's saying he has the power to forgive sins, then the Jews didn't want him around, or the Jewish religious elite didn't want him around. They wanted him to be saying things like he says in Mark 13. That's my understanding of it, and I will be glad to be corrected by the living God, but I'm not sensing it, sweethearts. I'm not sensing it. I'm sensing a lot of support and peace and encouragement and inspiration and life in what I'm saying. Yeah, baby. So there that is. I didn't have enough time to get into the Aquarian gospel of Jesus the Christ, so I'm going to have to talk about the gospel according to Frank. And that is to just speak from where I am. And right now I'm freezing because the heat is slowly coming on. Let me turn it up just a notch. I'm trying not to have the fan be too loud so you have a good audio. In fact, that's part of the gospel of Frank, is to suffer for the sake of others. Oh yeah, baby. It's one of the reasons why I don't ask God for things. I will suffer so that God can bless others. Oh yeah. Could he bless me as well? Yeah. But I get the sense it blesses him that I care more about what's going on with other people. And he can heal me, correct me, whatever he wants to do with me in his good time. But I will pray and receive for I don't even really ask, I receive. In other words, He's already given us all things. So for those who either don't have the faith yet or are troubled in their faith and are surrounded by circumstances that make it difficult for them to activate their faith, then I will live my life in a way as a living sacrifice for their benefit, as a continual observance to the goodness of God, believing for their release in the areas that they need. Yeah, baby. That's as close as asking as I get. Oh yeah. Played a little piano yesterday. A song called The Cornflake Girl by Tori Amos. It's a fun little thing in A minor. Gets the fingers going. And today, weather-wise, it's like freezing right now, literally. And it's gonna get up to like 55. Hello. Yeah, baby, it's the first day of spring. Oh yeah. People are telling me yesterday was the first day of spring, but today's the first full day of spring. I don't get it. Whatever. And that's all great because, right, we're going to be surrounded by reminders of the cycle of life, of dormancy, rebirth, fruit bearing, back to decay, dormancy, rebirth. Gee, I wonder where the reincarnation idea came from. Hello! So I think it's a good reminder of our own cycles that we go through. Am I promoting reincarnation? No. I don't know enough about it. I'm not going to say anything about it other than what I just said. There is evidence of how the idea came about, if you just look around with your Aristotelian eyes. So yeah, the seed needs to die, and that's the life I live. I live as a dead seed. God decides when I bear fruit. The fruit is for others to eat and benefit from. And that's how I live my life. And by comparison with Mark 13, I look at that, if there's going to be any judgment, it's going to be in the comparison of how life is lived by those in faith who bear fruit to those who have no faith and don't bear that fruit. So that, if you want to call it judgment, it's a message coming to them, hey, stop doing what you're doing, baby. Do what this guy's doing over here. He's loving Jesus. He's living like a dead seed planted in the ground, and in due time is bearing fruit when God waters that seed and brings in useful conditions for growth. Yeah, baby. That's it.